Call to order the City Council meeting for City of East Grand Forks, Tuesday, March 2nd, 2020. It's now 5 o'clock. Will City Clerk please call roll?
Mayor Steve Anderson.
Here.
Council President Mark Halstead.
Here.
Council Vice President Tim Rienthal.
Here.
Council Members Clarence Vetter.
Here.
Dale Helms.
Here.
Tim Johnson.
Here.
Mark Demers.
Present.
Brian Larson.
Here.
As the term quorum, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Approval of minutes for the February 16th regular meeting and February 16th strategic planning session and February 23rd work session.
Move.
Moved by Riepel.
Second.
Second by Johnson. Any questions or discussion? Roll call, please.
Helms.
Yes.
Riepel.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Olsted.
Yes.
Demers.
Yes.
Larson.
Yes.
Vetter.
Motion is carried. Scheduled bid letting's done. Scheduled public hearings, there is none. Consent agenda. Items under the consent agenda will be adopted with one motion. However, council members may choose, request individual items to be pulled. Holy cow, start over, huh? Pulled from the consent agenda or discussion and action if they choose. Any members like 4 through 10 pulled? If not, entertain a motion 4 through 10.
Group 4 through 10.
Moved by Riepel.
Second.
Second by Larson. Any questions or discussion? Roll call, please.
Helms.
Yes.
Riepel.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Olsted.
Yes.
Demers.
Yes.
Larson.
Yes.
Vetter.
Motion is carried. Acknowledge the receipt of reports of officers, boards, and commissions for regular meeting minutes of Water, Light, Power, and Building Commission for February 3rd, 2020. Communication, there's none. Old business, there is none. Under new business, number 12, consider adopting resolution number 21-03-20, authorizing the police department to accept a grant amendment for speed enforcement with the Minnesota Department of Public Safety and authorize Chief Mike Hedlund to serve as the grant administrator.
Move on 12.
Moved by Johnson. Second by Vetter. Any questions or discussion? I see none. Roll call, please.
Helms.
Yes.
Riepel.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Olsted.
Yes.
Demers.
Yes.
Larson.
Yes.
Vetter.
Motion is carried. Number 13, consider adopting resolution number 21-03-21 and ordering improvements in preparation of plans and specifications for 2021 city project number 2 for trail improvements. Moved by Vetter.
Second.
Second by Riepel. Any questions or discussion? Roll call, please.
Helms.
Yes.
Riepel.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Olsted.
Yes.
Demers.
Yes.
Larson.
Yes.
Vetter.
Yes.
Motion is carried. Number 14, consider approving a facility use agreement between the City of East Grand Forks and East Grand Forks Blue Line Club for the use of the VFW Memorial Arena from April 5th to April 25th, 2021.
Move.
Moved by Riepel.
Second.
Second by Vetter. Questions or discussion? Roll call, please.
Helms.
Yes.
Riepel.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Olsted.
Yes.
Demers.
Yes.
Larson.
Yes.
Vetter.
Yes.
Motion is carried. Claims, consider authorizing the city administrator, clerk, treasurer to issue payment of recommended bills and payroll.
Move on 15.
Moved by Johnson.
Second.
By Helms. Any questions or discussion? Roll call, please.
Helms.
Yes.
Riepel.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Olsted.
Yes.
Demers.
Yes.
Larson.
Yes.
Vetter.
Yes.
Motion is carried. Mayor Gander.
Thank you, Mr. President. Just a couple things. First of all, I want to thank Paul Gordy, our EDA director, and Barry Wilford from the Chamber for setting up this intergovernmental retreat that we had this past week. Great turnout was there. We had representatives from our U.S. Congressperson, Michelle Fischbach. Calvin was there. We also had from St. Paul, we had Mark Johnson and Deb Keel in there remotely. We had county commissioners there. Many of us were there. Chamber was there. A lot of good representation from all over. I'm thankful that through the leadership of these groups, there's a growing consensus from, again, the federal, the state, and the county, and the chamber that we need 2 bridges and no roundabout. Okay, no, we don't have that. But 2 bridges. And, the funding for those will come from slightly different sources, and we're just trying to get that started to be put together, even as the plans are unfolding to identify the corridors and work out the details for the 2 bridges. And so felt pretty good at that meeting that some good opportunity will exist there. I also believe we will make some progress on the LGA formula fix. We're going to be working through that even later this week. We'll be making hopefully some progress on that one through a meeting with our representative of the Coalition of Greater Minnesota Cities. A Zoom meeting will be held. And we're very, very hopeful that we can get a long-term fix. They did put in a fix to our formula in 2013 because our formula stopped working because of the homes we lost in the flood of 1997. And consequently, our LGA has just been going down, 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 even while our neighbors goes up at about the rate of inflation. And I'm really hopeful that we can get it fixed for good and that it will carry on so that when they do revise the formula statewide, that it would allocate an appropriate amount to us as well. That's all I have. Thanks.
Mr. Bitter.
I don't have anything this week, thank you.
Mr. Helms.
Yeah, just nice to see the nice weather. I think everybody's ready for it.
Oh, yeah.
And what the heck else was I going to say? I had something else I was going to say. Must not have been too important. I can't remember it.
Bill.
Nothing.
Mr. Johnson.
I have nothing at this time, however, I will in the following couple of weeks have some announcements to make. Thank you.
Mr. Demers.
Nothing tonight, thank you.
Mr. Larson.
Nothing tonight, thank you.
I do not have anything other than if everybody got the email today from Earl, the earmarks are back. So, thanks to Mr. Demers for wishing that at the last meeting. So, I entertain a motion. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I was going to skip everybody else. I figured that you guys didn't have anything else to say. Mr. Murphy.
I just have one item, just a reminder that I will be out of the office the last couple of days of next week for an event that I am going to participate in.
Gulsted.
I just wanted to let everybody know that the COVID second draw loans, I've got all of those loans closed with the businesses that were made application, were successful in the application. I have also closed on a majority of the forgivable loans that the City Council provided the fundings to the EDA for. I believe I have maybe three left to close, and hopefully I'll have those done within the next week or so.
Memory.
So thank you. Everybody, and the businesses ask that I thank you and as a council for assisting the business community and providing the funding source for the EDA to provide those forgivable loans.
Memory.
My update last week at the intergovernmental retreat has triggered some questions in regards to our Demers Avenue project. So Dale Helms and I are actually meeting with a business owner tomorrow just to have some kind of discussion and just try to keep everyone happy on Demers Avenue. So,
Anything from the department heads? Reed.
Yes, Mr. President, if I could. Just a quick update for all of you. We held our first building committee meeting this afternoon at noon at City Hall. Turnout with the group was great. I would say the meeting in general was really an introduction to the committee members in the work that we've done to date, starting back all the way to the initial feasibility study we had JLG do. In general, I think a really positive response from the committee members. They're all very excited that they've been asked to be a part of it and excited to carry the work forward. And I will provide a written update to all of you, just kind of in a memo form with what was discussed and what our plan is going forward by the end of this week.
Thank you, sir. Anything else from department heads? Anything from department heads? See none. Mayor.
One last thing that you jogged my memory, Steve Emery. Steve is going to check with the Thief River roundabout project that took place and find out what are the dimensions of their roundabout, how many lanes does each one have, what were the costs of construction, and then also what were the funding sources that they were able to tap into. And of course that'll carry to what kind of highway or what kind of road it was. But this way we have some regional numbers that are very current and we can maybe apply some of those as we go about figuring out what ours would cost. Thanks.
Entertain a motion to adjourn.
Move.
Moved by Vetter.
Second.
Second by Helms. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion is carried. Meeting is adjourned.